สวัสดีครับทุกคนนะครับยินดีต้อนรับตอนที่6นะฮะของบทเรียนวันละ5คำ Hello and welcome to day 6 lesson of 5 words a day program. Today as always I'm talking about the lesson requirements, the 5 words that we learn new today, and then the application of these words together with the before learned words within sentences.Lesson requirements, as always, you have to be able to read and write Thai. Access this course if you're not able to do so by clicking on the button provided to the right. Also, the 5 words a day program, step or day 1 to 5 lesson have to be finished or completed and the words memorized before you start with this lesson day 6. The vocabulary for today is น้อย บอก ตลาด นี้ and อะไร The translation น้อย means little or few. บอก means to tell. ตลาด means market. นี้ means this something. So if you want to point to a particular thing, you say, for instance, this suitcase, or whatever follows. And อะไร means what, and most often used as a question, what? You will see how that's used right now. First sentence คุณดูหนังอะไร What movie do you watch, or what movie are you watching? More freely translated. And let's say in English you can basically use both terms, so what movie are you watching or which movie are you watching. However, in Thai you most often say what movie. So หนังอะไร what movie. ในห้องแม่มีอะไร In mother's room there is what. So what's in mother's room? แม่บอกคุณอะไร Mother tells or told you what? What did mother tell you? Or what is mother telling you? Whatever context you use it in. And you can see also now that อะไร is mostly stated at the end of the question basically. So kind of like the question mark in the end.It can also be used the other way around, that you state the question, so อะไร at the very beginning of the sentence. However, this use will be explained later on because it needs one more word that we haven't learned yet. คุณคิดอะไร You think, and then what? So, what do you think? พ่อถามว่าคุณไปตลาดที่ไหน Father asks, where do you go to the market? Or you go to the market to what place? So to basically to which market, or where is the market, whatever he wants to know. พ่อคิดมาก แม่คิดน้อย Father thinks a lot, mother thinks little.And he can also see within this example that since we have, this is the very first example where we again put the words together within this lesson, because all the sentences on top of it, the words are still separated from each other. And here you can see very clearly that the words are not only together, but whenever there is kind of like a change in let's say in terms of your thought process or your speaking process, so whenever we use, let's say, commas or points to separate sentences, in Thai there is a space. So พ่อคิดมาก is one statement that's basically expressing something on its own. And then แม่คิดน้อย on the other hand, is a second statement or a second expression that can be, in terms of the sense, be separated from each other. That's why there is a space between it. That's just a little side comment on that. ห้องนี้ของแม่ room, this is belonging of the mother. So this room belongs to mother. Oh, it's mother's room. This room is mother's room. ห้องของคุณอยู่ในเมือง Your room is in the city. However, it makes sense. So basically, this expression could be used if you're renting just a room or a place and it's in the city. You could totally use this sentence. ที่ตลาดมีคนเยอะ At the market, there are many people. ในเมืองมีคนน้อย In the city, there are few people. ในห้องนี้มีอะไร In this room, there is what? So, what's in this room? Let's go through the sentences again, and you try to just kind of like experience the flow of the sentence and where I put the stops in order to emphasize what belongs together, especially when words are written together, and to reconstruct the meaning of the sentences. At the top, คุณดูหนังอะไร ในห้องแม่มีอะไร แม่บอกคุณอะไร คุณคิดอะไร พ่อถามว่า คุณไปตลาดที่ไหน พ่อคิดมาก แม่คิดน้อย ห้องนี้ของแม่ ห้องของคุณอยู่ในเมือง ที่ตลาดมีคนเยอะ ในเมืองมีคนน้อย and the last one ในห้องนี้มีอะไร Thank you for taking this lesson. Please repeat the words and then go on to Day 7 lesson. And thanks for also clicking like right below the video and for sharing. ขอบคุณมากครับสำหรับใช้บริการของผมแล้วเจอกันในบท 7 นะฮะ สวัสดีครับ